put my pen on paper, cause that's my only savior. Had the best man turn hater, chart to the game, then chart to the paper. Just gotta cut like taper. If it's not money, then we'll talk later. The corporate rat race is a disgrace, cause I can't just live for a pay stub. All praise be to the maker, alpha omega, giver and taker. I thought that degree will make me free, but they tried to imprison my nature. Now I'm returning the favor. Every step I'm making with prayer, eyes as sharp as a razor. See man there turn traitor, seen true love lose flavor. Seen James turn to a Laker. Father keep watching my back, the blessings you giving me making them mad. I'm thinking of switching my job, I'm chasing my passions and chasing a bag. Living the life that my dad never had. Girl come around if you brown and you bad. If God got my back, then I'll never lack. Still thrive with one leg and I'm black. Man them love to chatting to nag. That's sad, that's how you go from the riches to rags. Granddad gave me a pen and a pad, I'm on my path, I'm not going back. I put my pen on paper, cause that's my only savior. Had the best man turn hater, chart to the game, then chart to the paper. Just gotta cut like taper, if it's not money then we'll talk later. The corporate rat race is a disgrace, cause I can't just live for a pay stub. All praise be to the maker, alpha omega, giver and taker. I thought that degree will make me free, but they tried to imprison my nature. Now I'm returning the favor, every step I'm making.
I want to thank everybody for making time to be here. We have some few dignitaries here I would like to acknowledge. We have a team from the Ghana AIDS Commission who have taken the time to come and support this event. And this team is led by the Regional Technical Coordinator, Madam Rita Efri. Please can you give us a wave? So as mentioned, this event is supposed to be a very short one. She's being caught off guard. Just give us a brief statement on behalf of the government of Ghana and on behalf of the government of the Greater Accra region. Just a few words. So with a round of applause, let's
On behalf of the Ghana AIDS Commission, I greet from the Director General and Management of the Commission. As he said earlier on, I wasn't aware of the hospital my back.
Last year, I started an initiative to work with the community with regards to HIV prevention and PrEP awareness. So last year, we did some donations at the Adabaka Polyclinic. We donated some condoms and lubricants, and we told them we'll be back and work on the PrEP project and see how accessible it can be to the ordinary Ghanaian and create awareness so that we can, in our own way, prevent the spread of HIV/AIDS.
So when I got to work, he said, "Oh, we have an activity this season. Just tell me what the activity is about." He didn't disclose it till I got here. So I'm so happy to be part. I came with my colleagues. I had to drag them from the field. For the whole period during this Xmas season, we've not had rest. We've been going to the communities to conduct HIV testing, actually integrated HIV testing. So we've been at Choco, Jamestown. Today we're at Makola and Agubloshi. And so far, for the past 2 days that we've done the various points, we've recorded 17 cases. Yes, 17 cases. We gave the fisher folks opportunity to go to the beach side to also conduct, yes, just 2 days, 17 cases. We took about 1,000, we took about 1,000, we had 1,002 plus 7,900, but we didn't use all the test kits. So that is the situation. We feel that HIV doesn't exist. We are recording cases every day, new cases. And I think this is the time for us to all come on board to support the national response. I'm happy to be part of this candlelight. to remember those who have lost their lives.
This year, beginning of 2024, sometime in 2024, there were some alarming numbers in the rise in new HIV infections. So I felt it was right to actually follow up and, create this awareness and bring some resource people to speak to a group of people and educate them on how to properly use PrEP and, use of condoms.
And also to support persons with HIV. We all know that HTS, HIV testing services, is the entry point to support us to know our status. And I'm also happy that within our communities, we have introduced the HIV self-testing. And each of us have opportunity to test and also encourage our partners to test. So on this note, I'd like to thank also the organizers of this event for giving us the opportunity to speak on this platform, and we wish you a successful event. Thank you.
The HIV fight in Ghana is not done by me. There are lots of other community partners that support the national response. And behind us, you see a table set up. On that table, we have HIV self-test kits that you can pick one or also pick another for your partner. You can do the test in the comfort, convenience of your home or your room. We also have a lot of condoms on display. We have water-based lubricants on display. So, just to talk a little about the commodities we've displayed there and the support we've been giving the Ghana AIDS Commission to fight the spread of HIV. I'll invite Madame Priscilla Efum. She's a nurse from the International Healthcare Center, to give us a brief message about PrEP and HIV self-test kits and the services we have available here. Thank you very much.
They had some testing kits. They also talked about self-testing kits. We had self-testing kits at the event. We had condoms. We had lubricants. They did education on how to wear condoms correctly. And so that was something that I took upon myself to do. I decided to name it the Black on Black Candlelight Vigil.
And I'm aware that I think most of us know about PrEP, and then we've heard about PrEP and HIV/ST. So first of all, HIV/ST is HIV test that you can done, like it can be done at your home. You don't need to come to the facility. Once you have the test kit and you have all the information, the instructions is written on it. So we have it in English, in Twi, and Ghana. So any of these three languages, the one that you you understand or you can read, then you can conduct the test. Okay? So when you do the test and it turns out to be negative, there's a medication called PrEP. So PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis. It's a medicine that you take to prevent HIV. So assuming maybe your partner is HIV negative, and probably let me use myself. So if I'm HIV positive and I have a partner who is HIV negative, that person can be on PrEP to prevent the person from acquiring HIV. And PrEP medication, we have two ways of taking it. So if you are the type that maybe you like sex like myself, so within a week you have sex more than once, then it's advisable you take it every day. So you take it once at night when you're going to sleep. But if you don't like sex, like probably some of us, then you can take it when you plan to have sex. So once you plan to have sex today, assuming you plan to have sex today, you take 2 tablets of the medicine, the loading dose, and then you wait 2 hours after taking the medicine. After 2 hours, then you can have sex until the next 24 hours. That is if you have the energy to have sex. Then the next 24 hours time, you take one. 48 hours time, you take another one. So today is Friday. Today is the day I plan to have sex. I plan to have sex at 10 p.m. So I take the medicine maybe probably in the morning, 10 a.m. From 12, I can have sex to the following day, 10 a.m. Then when it's 10 a.m. again, that is 24 hours, which is Saturday, I'll then take one. Then Sunday, when it's 10 a.m., which is 48 hours from the first, that's the loading dose, then I'll take the last one. I'm done. So I plan to have sex. Also, maybe I meet someone that I want to have sex with. And PrEP prevents you from only HIV. Other STIs are not part. So like the herpes, the hepatitis B, the gonorrhea, syphilis, and other stuff.
It was touching. The all black video was touching. I did not expect that participation. It was touching. It resonated to me personally, because that is what my best friend is studying in school. So it's something that is relatable. I have dealt with it on a very personal level, so I know more about it. And the participation was, to me, was great.
What some of us will say is positive. We don't say it's positive yet. But we've done the testing, like we've done the confirmatory testing before you can say, okay, so I'm HIV positive. Once it turns out to be reality, there's no way for you to be panicking that I'm HIV positive, I'm going to die soon, or there's nothing that I can do. There's something that you can do. You just have to walk to a nearby facility where you trust them, then you conduct the thorough testing. Now they will start you with everything. When it turns out to be positive, then you go on the ARVs. And the ARVs, it also works. Unlike before when Phineas was saying that HIV, when they started, there was no medication. So once you get HIV, now you start growing, then you die. Now HIV is not like that. When you have the HIV, you take your medicine, you can live your normal life, you can do everything that you are supposed to do. There is no need for you to be afraid that I'm not going to do HIV test. But once I do HIV test, somebody is going to know about my HIV status. That is why you have the HIV-ST. That one you do it at your convenience place, time, whatever it is. And it also prevents that IPVs. Once you know this is my status, and probably when you go to your partner, you can also introduce HIV-ST to your partner to prevent all the IPVs that we have.
But let's talk about it. How many of your cast members showed? Production? How many of your cast members showed? And none? None. None. They did not show.
I want to invite Obed at this point to come in.
Oh, let's clap a bit.
Please.
As of 2023, Ghana's HIV prevalence rate stands at approximately 1.53% among the general population, with women disproportionately affected. However, within key populations such as sex workers and men who have sex with men and the transgender persons, the prevalence is significantly higher, ranging from 4.7, 26, and 48%, underscoring the importance of tailored interventions. Alarmingly, data indicates a growing number of infections among young people between the ages of 15 and 24, which calls for urgent attention and targeted prevention measures. In 2024, it is estimated that 35,460 new HIV infections have occurred in Ghana within the 3 quarters of the year, with a total PL-HIV population of 334,095, reflecting both gaps in prevention efforts and opportunities for improvement. These statistics remind us of the work that remains to be done and the importance of empowering individuals with knowledge, access, and agency. The fight against HIV has significant advancement in Ghana, and tonight
I decided that while we go through all the education, to also honor our fallen heroes, or the people who know that we've lost through the HIV epidemic. And so it was a very quiet, nice evening. We had a representative from Ghana AIDS Commission give a message, and we also had some nurses who work in that department to come educate the people.
So you know that you know what PrEP is already, so I don't bore you any further. But all I can say is that it offers nearly 99% protection against HIV when taken consistently and correctly. It is now widely available in Ghana thanks to collaborative efforts between government, international partners, and local stakeholders. Scaling up PrEP among key population and other vulnerable groups can substantially reduce new infections, providing a powerful tool in our prevention arsenal. You go to self-testing again. This approach has been particularly very impactful in reaching populations that might otherwise avoid traditional testing facilities due to stigma or logistical challenges. The availability of HIV self-testing kits in pharmacies and community distribution centers across Ghana is already making a difference, empowering people to know their status and seek care from. Tonight, I call on each and every one of us to advocate for these tools. Let us champion PrEP and HIV self-testing within our communities, ensuring that everyone, regardless of their background, has access to life-saving prevention and testing options. We must also continue to work tirelessly to combat stigma, which remains one of the most significant barriers to HIV prevention and treatment. I will urge us all to honor the lives impacted by HIV/AIDS and recommit ourselves to ending the stigma in Ghana. We are about to do a candlelight procession, and as we hold the candles tonight, we do not only hold a symbol of remembrance, but also resilience and hope. A reminder that together, we can eliminate a future free of HIV and AIDS.
We crowned the whole occasion with a candlelight vigil. We walked around the venue and we said a prayer for our loved ones that we've lost to the epidemic. Yeah, while that event was successful, I was disappointed that none of my friends, apart from Odale, none of my friends actually showed up to support. I mean, I get that maybe the area of this event may not be appealing or a place of concern to these people, but being friends with them, I expected them to at least give it a try because of, if not for anything, just come and support me as a person. Even if you don't believe in the cause, just come and support me. And none of them, apart from Odale, none of them showed up. And it was quite disappointing, but hey, you know, live and learn. Next time I know who to support and who not to support. And you better know that I will remember that you did not show up for me when I needed you, so.